everyone! Hi guys, I am Rebecca from ChemKnits and I'm here today to open up the July 2019 Paradise Fibers Fiber of the Month Club. I feel like it's my birthday because 1 year ago, plus or minus a few days, I opened up my very first Paradise Fibers box. This is a mystery fiber subscription and each box comes with 6 to 8 ounces of fiber and a bunch of fun extras, and all of it is curated around a really wonderful theme, and it's a real treat yourself moment. Now, Paradise Fibers has been sending me this for free so that way I can unbox and share with all of you, but I think my enjoyment in this box is very apparent in my videos. It shows up and I was like sniffing the box trying to see if I could smell anything. I couldn't. I was still trying though. In past months we've had really unique fibers like pineapple, so many kinds of really amazing things. The subscription starts at $34.99 a month, and I have an affiliate link in the video description, and I'll drop it in the chat probably at the end as well. The $34.99 does include shipping within the continental US. I believe if you are in the UK or EU, the total cost is $50, 50 US dollars, and that includes shipping. And so it's a little less for Canada, a little less for Alaska, Hawaii. All that information is on their site, again, linked in the description. But you can always go directly to their website as well. The affiliate link means that I do earn a commission for any sales. So that's what that is. But the box is a lot of fun, and I enjoy spinning the fiber and opening it up and sharing it with all of you. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I wanted to say before I open this one up. We are having thunderstorms in the area, so if things get cut off, we can blame the power. Let me just check. Hello everyone. Oh yes, welcome, sorry. Just checking through the comments. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. So last July, and there is a playlist where I have all of the Paradise Fiber unboxings, but last July it was fireworks themed. And so I'm very curious to see what we're gonna have this time. I believe that there was some Angelina, or maybe it was Firestar. There was some kind of sparkle that you could add in. There was some beautiful, in beautiful red, white, and blue colors. It was a lot of fun. Let's start opening this one up. The reason why I was sniffing the box is that the boxes can contain a scent, sometimes an oil or something else in here that does have a scent. And if you're sensitive to scents, you can request an unscented package. So let's open up. Oh, I'm actually organizing up my knitting room, my fiber room, and I was like going through some of the boxes I haven't spun yet. And last month there was a dyeing project which I haven't had a chance to do yet, so I'm hoping to do the dyeing project from the June box sometime soon. So stay tuned for that live stream. All right, let's see. I'm gonna give you guys the first look. I can't. Ooh, the newsletter. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna look at that in a moment, but we've got this red sparkle glittery tissue paper, and the theme is rainbow. So I'm not looking at what the contents are yet, but there's no place like Fit Paradise. Greetings, fiber friends. This month we are headed somewhere over the rainbow to bring magic of the silver screen and scrumptious fiber to your door. We will be exploring lofty and drapey rose fiber blend, fractal spinning, rainbow projects, dyeing with Skittles, and more. We're hoping that you find the contents of this month's box both helpful, fun, and inspiring. Well, this might have to jump the queue. Now, I have a lot of experience dyeing yarn with candy, and if you're coming to me from the fiber perspective, I will chat a little bit more about my dyeing experience in a moment. Oh, I smell something. Maybe. Very subtle. I got like a whiff of something. Very subtle. Okay, but check this out. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. let's go in. I definitely see some, we've got a rainbow. Ooh, oh, there are fake rose petals in here. Probably because it said there's rose fiber. They have a very slight scent. And I'll look and see what it is in a moment. Sometimes the scent is in the paper. Okay. Well, we definitely have a rainbow here. We've got some undyed fiber here, and I'll look at what those are in a moment. And then we've got like a little calico. It's like a little plaid. It's not calico. Little plaid, like a very Dorothy dress moment. I'm looking through, but the rose petals in here are, and so you can see the rose petals are fake. But we'll look in. Oh, I think I hear something. I don't know if it's Skittles or what. Okay, let's go through our fiber. So we have, okay, so in the silver organza bag, and oh, there's a little silvery heart in here. Ooh, okay, so this is a 50-50 cashmere and rose fiber micro blend. And all of these fibers are now available on their website. It's like silky. Like it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, which, yeah, I guess you can see a little bit. It definitely, the rose fiber is making me think it's very, very silky. Poppy petals. That makes more sense with the movie. Well, I was thinking because of the rose fiber. I think they're technically, these look like rose petals, but they could. No, just kidding. Falling asleep from the poppies. Okay, this is gorgeous, gorgeous. And so this, I'm not sure about the rose fiber, which I'm assuming the rose fiber is a cellulose fiber, but the cashmere would be dyeable with Skittles. But I'm gonna go through and see what else is in here. Let's look at our rainbows here. So this bag is sort of like a forest green, and I actually I sort of want to do a little bit of forest green glazing over a rainbow now, because the way that it's shining through the bag is really, really pretty. But let's take a look. So in here we've got 4 ounces of chunky chromatic carded cordell in 8 colors. Okay, so there's a like royal purple and blue. I will bring everything up. There's more of a cyan, and this is a sort of like magenta. Then there is, I would say, more of like an apple green. It's not quite bright, but it's an apple green, a very like golden yellow. And then there is a sort of a pumpkin-y orange and maybe a tomato red. It's a warm red tone. It's showing a little bit almost blown out on camera. It's not, I feel like it's a warm red, but let me pull up all of these colors. Okay, rainbow. But it's beautiful, and it's not in order. I have not tried, so there's a question, did anyone else have a really short staple length? I don't know. I haven't tried spinning it. You mean of the cordell? Let me see. As my little cordell balls go running away. Okay, let's peek at the orange. So let's see if this is 2 ounces total, and there's, and there's 8. There's probably about like a quarter ounce, or no, a half ounce of each. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it might be a little short. Still spinnable. There's like a really nice crimp in here. So I think that but yeah, it does look like, it's not the longest staple length I have ever seen, but I think it would still be doable. I tend to use short draw anyway, really short draw, but we're gonna go take a closer look at the newsletter. I'm gonna try to, there we go. Oh, okay, that's just that. Let's order our little rainbow. Oh, so I called this a cyan before, but now it's looking a little bit more like a turquoise or like a blue-green. Oh, and we haven't gone in here in our Dorothy dress bag. Let's see what we got. All right, so we've got a little packet of Skittles. I wonder if the Skittle dying is for me. I don't know. They probably plan these like super far in advance. Okay. Aww. So we've got and I'm going to start looking. This is the Wizard of Use sticker. Oh, cool. I like the like stripey. The theme is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So it's a Wizard of Oz themed box. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the coolest stitch marker ever. Okay, well, there's a lot of cool ones. I mean, the like moss stitch marker that there was, I don't know if that was last month or the month before, that was pretty funny. It's the yellow brick road. It's a little Lego that was drilled into. Just a little like 1x2 Lego. Oh, I'm gonna get to the back of the newsletter. But how cute is this? Okay, if you guys don't know, I am a huge, huge Lego fan. I love Wizard of Oz. I watched that movie so many times as a kid. We recorded it off of TV, so there were these Campbell soup commercials, very like late 80s, like things we would have to fast forward through. Loved the movie. But this is so both unique. They are actual Lego bricks. It has a little Lego on top, but like we took the kids to Legoland this year. Like Lego, we may or may not have a lot of Star Wars Lego, and we have a partially completed Hogwarts in the house. Big Lego family. So this is awesome, and I am really like personally excited about this. All right, let's go back to the newsletter. Okay, so in this month's box, we had the 4 ounce in these 8 colors, which you can only kind of see. Here we go. The 8 colors, ½ ounce each of the chunky chromatic carded Corridel. Then there's the 2 ounces, and we've got our little stars right here. There's the 2 ounces of the cashmere and rose fiber micro blended, which is 50/50 cashmere rose fiber. Super soft. And the stable length on that looks rather long. So there's the one handmade yellow brick road Lego stitch marker / progress keeper. So it does have this, like you can like connect it with the clip. Oh, that's what I was going to say. If you want to get this box, sign up before the 10th and they will automatically send you the July box as long as it's in stock. But if it's after the 10th, you'll automatically first get the August box, but you can reach out and see if the July one is still available. Okay, so that, oh my God, okay. So I was going to look at the back and I just peeked. I will get there. I might cry. Okay, you guys, I'm bummed. I don't think I gave them enough time and it's not a work day, so I don't think they're here tonight to see me. Okay. I'm breathing. I'm gonna get there. Okay. So there's the stitch marker. There's a bag of Skittles candy. The limited edition vinyl sticker that is the Wizard of Use. Non-international boxes are scented with Scentsy Poppy Field scent. Ah, so it is a poppy scent in there. It didn't quite smell like rose. It did smell faintly floral. I imagine the international boxes are not scented. And so Fiber Club members will save 10% off all full-priced fiber purchases. You guys. And so there's the code in the newsletter, so you can do that. And they have a Tour de Fleece group happening in the Ravelry group, and the Ravelry group is the Real Paradise Fibers, and you should check it out. And so the project idea they have is whimsical socks. And it says, who says your socks have to match? You don't need to drop a house on a witch to claim this whimsical pair of mismatched socks. Put a smile on your face every time you unlace with one sock, two sock, red sock, blue socks by the Chili Dog. And it looks like that there's a discount to get the pattern that they show, and the pattern is a really cute, I can't really get close enough to really get in focus, but it almost reminds me, it's like almost a honeycomb. It reminds me a tiny bit of the turtle butt pattern in the way that there are these windows, but it looks more brick-like. And so that's really, really fun. All right, now I'm getting to the back. And the reason why I was tearing up is because I saw me on here. I saw them mention me on their newsletter, and that's like getting me all teary. Okay, so fractal spinning, they are talking about that. It's a similar pattern to recur progressively smaller scales with the same character as the whole. And so they have some information about that on their blog, blog.paradisefibers.com. So now it says dyeing with Skittles. You might be thinking, what a mess. But thanks to ChemKnits tutorials, we can all rest assured that dyeing with candy works, and is also a really fun process with little to no mess. Check out Rebecca of ChemKnits tutorials on YouTube to learn how to dye yarn with candy in her Halloween candy leftovers tutorial. Try a simple dye test with your included fun-sized pack of Skittles, assuming your sweet tooth doesn't get the best of you. How will you dye from the Skittles react with a cellulose and protein fiber blend? Share your results in our Ravelry group. So, yeah, that's like, okay, I didn't know it was there. And so if you zoom back, and if I was editing this, I could pop it back in to like, what, 10 minutes ago when I was like, Skittles, I wonder if this is put in here for me, because when the like highlighter dyeing tutorial, I then went and dyed it, and I was talking about last month and I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I like dyeing with candy. And so dyeing with Skittles is great, and I'm happy to offer some tips. I've dyed with candy a lot in the video. It's silly, it's fun. The one thing you do want to make sure is you want to rinse things out really well, because you can, like, the sticky residue in it is soluble, and so you can wash it out. And so the Skittles will completely dissolve in warm water. So I would use water and vinegar and leave the Skittles in until they dissolve. Or once the candy colored layer comes off, you can pick out the rest of the Skittles. With the fiber, I might be a little more cautious, but I would then transfer warm very carefully into more warm water so that to like help some of the other stuff dissolve. And so that's sort of my gut, but we're gonna play with this on some of this rose fiber. And so maybe I'll have to do like a twofer and do like a whole Paradise Fibers. Like, I was already thinking like, man, I really want to dye that fiber and try out the Country Classic dyes from the last box. And because of like the holiday and we traveled, I didn't have a chance to do it in a live stream, but now Paradise Fibers, from the bottom of my heart. And I was joking. I'm like, oh, it's like my birthday. But you guys, thank you so much for including me in this newsletter. That is a huge surprise and joy. And yeah, I am blown away. And like, thank you. Thank you. That's an amazing, amazing shout out. And I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. There's some other stuff in the newsletter. So the carded cordell wool is one of the best fibers for felting because the fibers have a natural crimp and are ultra lofty. And the fibers interlocked and felt with minimal effort. And so you can make some really cool felted baubles, and that's another recommendation. And they also have a really, really beautiful, there's another pattern recommendation and idea for this beautiful rainbow shawl. You probably need more fiber to do that. Just basically looking at the size, but it would be a stunning, stunning mix of all the colors that came in this kit. And I really actually like the idea of doing something like with the stripe with the white on the sides. I think that that's really beautiful. And there's information about this pattern. It's a juniper spur pattern by Tyga Hillard Designs. And yeah, okay, so let's learn a little bit more about the fibers. So most of us know about cashmere. It gets its name from Kashmir, a small region overlapping in India, Pakistan, and China. The short, stapled, downy wool is combed from the underbellies of goats. It can only be collected in the spring, the season of molting. Socks are the first ever cashmere product. Rose fiber is a newer vegan-based fiber that has been extracted from the natural waste of rose bush and stems. Rose fiber is fine and silky with 6 to 8 inch staple length, making it ideal to blend with shorter stapled fibers. And so we can take a closer look at, this is really, really soft. And I am really, really excited to take some of this and play with this with the, Skittles. So actually, between the two of these, the one that would make me more nervous to dye with the Skittles would be the Cordial, because like they said in the newsletter, it's so crimped, it seems like it would felt really, really easily. This one's a little silkier, and I think that it could hold up really nicely. And there's always a choice when you're going into a more experimental dyeing project. But maybe I'll go buy some more Skittles. When doing something slightly more experimental, I might play with just like a portion of it as a proof of concept to see like how we like the effects. But the nice thing is, since this is more silky and there's less crimp, I actually would worry a little bit less about felting. I'd still want to be super, super, super careful, and maybe would think about like having it in, maybe I'd put it inside my basket. Maybe I'd have it inside of a steamer basket so I could easily lift and put it into more hot water without agitating the fibers and really moving them around. But sometimes with fiber, I tend to be like way more cautious than I am with yarn, and I have yet to destroy something yet. So that is good and fun. But I can't tell if it's like this stuff from the box, but this feels like, I don't know, it smells like very like homey, like. And again, I am someone who is sensitive to scents, and I have not requested that they send me unscented product because I think there's only been one, and that's when they had incense. That was the only time the scent was a little too intense for me, but otherwise it's really mild and it doesn't like trigger my like allergies or anything. And so I decided that I'm a good litmus test for that. But again, I mean, they can easily create a non-scented box for you. And I have some, I think, rose fiber in my mouth. Oh dear. This is like begging to be spun. So like you can see that it's sort of just like drafting a little bit. It really does feel like a very nice, like almost, it has a very silky feel to it. And so even though there's not like a ton of crimp, it sort of like holds to itself. And so I think it will spin up really, really easily. But I'll have to see how many, depending on how many Skittles are in there, I'll see how much of this that I'll pull out. Maybe I'll have to go and grab some more Skittles. But, oh man, that's me. It's not in focus. And it's backwards probably. Well, that's me. So let me see. Greetings, everybody. Oh, you just about died yesterday when you read it. It's so funny. No one told me either. I'm like, that's so funny because I was so Paradise Fiber sometimes is able to come on the live streams, and last month I'm like, oh, it's almost my birthday, and all that stuff. They're very, very kind, and I wish I didn't live on the other side of the country because I really would love to go visit sometime. So I might need to try to find some excuse and do something out west, in the Northwest. But let's see, you almost died, ha ha ha, when you read it. You should try dyeing yarn. It is really, really fun. And you can be so whimsical and silly with it. And it's something I honestly, truly, truly love to do. And it's one of my passions. And yeah, I was already planning on a Paradise Fibers live stream, trying to get one of those going this week. So yeah, I might combine them. and do it in one. But oh my gosh, I'm really excited. It's so fun. And I mean, I do like Skittles. Oftentimes I'll try to use candy I don't like in my live streams when I'm dying with candy. But I am really, really excited. But yeah, I've definitely dyed yarn with a lot of different candies. I've used a lot of candy hearts. I don't recommend jelly beans. Skittles are fine. You might want to, I don't know if there's wax in them. We might want to check. Okay, there is a little bit of wax in it. So just use a lot of water. But yeah, we'll take a close look and I'll get some more and I'll do like a gentle test on the fiber and we can be more aggressive on something that is superwash. And yeah, we'll give this a really, really fun go. So thank you so much, Paradise Fibers, for not only sending me your fabulous, fabulous kits every month and wow, like it is a pleasure to get a shout out in a rainbow box like this. The theme is somewhere over the rainbow. There's Skittles so you can taste the rainbow and the thing that got me first getting all emotional before noticing I was mentioned in the box was the Yellow Brick Road stitch marker. And again, if you want to get this box, I have an affiliate link in the video description. And yeah, so, you know, I do get commissions out of that, but you can also go straight to their website. This starts at $34.99 a month, and that includes shipping within the US, within the continental US at least. And yeah, if you order before the 10th, you'll be sent this box, this exact one, as long as it's in stock. Otherwise, you'll automatically, the first one would be August. But you can always reach out to them. They're very, very responsive. And if it's past the 10th, you can ask if they still have the July one available. And they're your local yarn shop. That's awesome. Oh, it was readable? Oh, cool. Because sometimes I'm not sure if what I see was like a mirror image. So I'm not sure if it's always like flipped around when I'm watching. But anyway, thank you guys all for joining me it's Saturday, right? Wait, Keith, is today Saturday? Okay, it's Saturday. The holiday week has me all a little mixed up, but I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful holiday week. And yeah, thanks for taking time out of your Saturday evening to join me for an unboxing. But when this showed up this morning, I was like, I'm going to wait till the end of the day, but I want to open it today. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. So thank you so much again, Paradise Fibers, and for all of you guys for joining me. So make sure that you subscribe to the ChemKnits Tutorials YouTube channel so you don't miss any of my live streams or videos, but also when this week I go and play around with some of the stuff Paradise Fibers has sent me. So thank you all so, so, so much, and I will chat with all of you soon. Bye, everyone. Oh. Good night, guys. I totally can reach this.